Resourceful Designer, episode 305. 9 ways to keep clients coming back again and again.
Welcome to the Resourceful Designer Podcast, offering solutions to streamline your graphic and web design business so you can get back to designing. And now your host, who's always putting things away in the kitchen that his wife still needs, Mark Decote.
Yep, I'm just trying to be helpful by cleaning up the clutter while she's baking or preparing a meal, but sometimes I do go a little bit overboard and start putting things away before she's actually done with them. Now, if only I can learn to start putting things away in other parts of the house, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, in this episode of Resourceful Designer, I'm talking about the importance of returning clients and what you can do to ensure they keep coming back. But before I get to that, I'm very happy to announce that this episode of Resourceful Designer is brought to you by Sticker Mule. Now, I love Sticker Mule, and not just because they're sponsoring the podcast, although I am grateful for that. No, I love Sticker Mule because, in my opinion, they're the best place to order custom prints. They provide all the tools you need to create high-quality, print-ready images for your branding needs. And I can't say enough good things about the stickers that I got from Sticker Mule. The Resourceful Designer logo is orange and black, and as you probably know, orange is not easy to print. It often turns out muddy looking, but the orange on the stickers that I got from Sticker Mule is so vibrant. The quality is amazing. And did you know that Sticker Mule does more than just stickers? They also make magnets, buttons, coasters, and so much more, and all with free shipping. Now, Sticker Mule is offering a special deal for listeners of Resourceful Designer. That's you. Right now, you can get 10 custom stickers for just $1 and free shipping. But only if you use the special URL stickermule.com/resourcefuldesigner. That's stickermule.com/resourcefuldesigner. So don't wait. Get your 10 custom stickers for $1 and free shipping now at stickermule.com/resourcefuldesigner. Thank you, Sticker Mule, for sponsoring this episode. And now, 9 ways to keep clients coming back again and again. It's well established that it's easier to get a new design project from a past client than to land a project from a new client. You can successfully run a design business with only a few good returning clients. It's the 80-20 rule, where 80% of your business will come from 20% of your clients. Therefore, you must keep as many clients as you can. Now, for the first few years of my design business, I had less than a dozen clients, and less than a handful of those clients kept me busy on an ongoing basis. Now, according to the website investpcro.com, the probability of existing clients giving you work in the future is between 60 and 70%, while the likelihood of getting work from a new client is 5 to 20%. So it's easy to see why client retention is so important. Clients know a talented graphic or web designer when they find one. But it takes more than being an excellent designer to keep them returning. I've said this many times on the podcast before. Clients prefer to work with a good designer they like than with an amazing designer they don't like. And the best way to keep your clients happy and coming back is to ensure they like you. And you do that by providing excellent service and building relationships with them. It's best to do everything possible to ensure your clients feel valued, appreciated, and satisfied with your services. So here are 9 tips for doing just that and keeping your clients returning. And you'll notice some repetition as I go through them, as many of these tips play off each other. Number 1, be proactive. Make sure your clients understand what they should expect from working with you. Be proactive and set expectations up front so there aren't any surprises down the road. Now, I discussed this in episode 161, which was part of my client onboarding series. Check that out if you haven't or if you don't remember it. Now, being proactive shows your professionalism and positions you as a leader instead of an order taker. Clients will appreciate this and quickly learn to trust you. Think about the entire relationship. You're trying to land clients, not design projects. And if you change that even a little to think of them as partners instead of clients, you'll find the relationship building goes even better. So don't fall into the trap of viewing client projects as transactional, one-off projects. Instead, think of them as long-term relationships. Now, being proactive may also mean learning about your client and their industry. Do some homework and learn a little bit about them, their industry, before meeting with them. Now, I discussed this in episode 20 of the podcast, Building Relationships with Your Design Clients. It's so important. The clients will appreciate your effort and are more likely to trust you with their project. And don't forget to keep in touch with them after your current project ends. I discussed this just a couple of weeks ago in episode 303 about following up with dormant clients. If you do a good job setting expectations at the start, many clients will return to you for future projects. Now, number 2 is be honest. It's easy to tell a client what they want to hear, but delivering on those promises is much more challenging. A good designer is honest with clients about their limitations and how they plan to work within those constraints. It's okay to tell a client you don't know something. It's even better to show the client how you'll overcome those shortcomings. A good designer should be reliable enough to stick to their commitments. However, if you do encounter any issues or setbacks during a project, be honest and let your client know. Clients want to work with somebody that they can trust and who will be truthful with them. If you're not honest with your clients, they won't return. So be honest with them from the start. This means being upfront about your prices, services, policies, limitations, timelines, and all of it. You should also be honest about any problems or concerns your client may have. If you are honest with your clients, they will appreciate it and they will be more likely to come back to you. After all, honesty is the best policy for running a successful business. Now, number 3 is be timely. If you're a freelancer or running your own business, you know how important it is to be timely. Deadlines are critical. You will not get repeat clients if you're not meeting deadlines. That's why ensuring you always meet your deadlines is so vital. If you're consistently meeting your deadlines, then clients will take notice. They'll see that you're reliable and that they can count on you to get the job done. This will keep them coming back to you time after time. So if you want to keep your clients happy and keep them coming back, ensure you always meet your deadlines. It's the best way to ensure their satisfaction and ensure they keep coming back for more of your great work. And if for some reason you can't meet a deadline, then be honest, like I mentioned previously, and let them know that you're not going to make it. Life happens and clients will understand. Now, number 4 is be flexible. You need to be flexible with clients. If you're unwilling to adapt to their needs, you will lose them as clients. Yes, this is your business, and you set the ground rules for how clients deal with you. That's part of being a professional. But it's not worth holding your ground if it means possibly losing a good client. For example, if a client insists on using their project management system instead of yours, or the deal is off, you have to decide if this is something worth taking a stand on, or if you can be flexible enough to appease the client. In today's ever-changing world, designers must adapt to their clients' needs, or they'll quickly become outdated. Clients hire you because of your expertise, but they expect some input as well. If their contributions fall on deaf ears, they won't enjoy working with you, and you know the outcome when that happens. After all, you aren't as experienced in their field as they are, so learn from your clients by talking and listening to them. Being flexible and adaptable shows that you are a business willing to change and eager to meet your clients' needs. This is key to keeping your clients happy and returning for more. Now, number 5 is be organized. For clients to keep coming back, you must be organized. It's so easy to lose track of things when you're working by yourself. But if you want to be successful, you must be organized. So here are a few things to help you stay organized. A, make a list of everything you need to do so nothing gets overlooked, and tackle one task at a time. B, invest in a good physical or software planner. Something to keep track of your projects, your tasks, your deadlines, your appointments, and all important dates and times. All of this stuff, your important dates and your times, should be visible in one location so nothing gets left behind or lost. C, keep your work area clean and clutter-free. It will help you focus and be more productive. Now, I often struggle with this one, even though a clean desk does allow me to work better. D, take breaks throughout the day to clear your head and relax. This will prevent burnout and help you stay fresh. And E, delegate tasks whenever possible so that you don't feel overwhelmed. The more organized you are, the more professional you'll appear to your clients, which will keep them coming back. Now, number 6 is be professional. Now, I've already mentioned being professional several times so far, so maybe I should have moved this one up closer to the top. As a business professional, and that's precisely what you are, you always want to ensure that you put your best foot forward. This means dressing appropriately and acting professionally at all times. If you're meeting with a client and you're unsure what attire is appropriate, err on the side of caution and choose something conservative. Remember that first impressions are important, so take the time to present yourself in the best light possible. In addition to dressing and acting the part, it's also essential that you provide a high level of service to your customer. They expect that from a professional. This means being responsive to their needs, meeting deadlines, and following through on promises. If you consistently provide a positive experience for your clients, they will be more likely to come back to you. Lastly, be careful with jargon. Using industry words may make you feel more professional, but it could alienate your clients and create misunderstandings that may create wedges between you. I talked about this in episode 217 of the podcast. Dropping jargon and using regular terms allows you to communicate clearly and effectively with your clients by putting you on the same page. Number 7, be reliable. Clients will come back again and again because they trust you. They know you won't let them down, and they know you'll deliver quality work on time. If you want your clients to keep coming back, they must know they can count on you. Whether it's showing up on time for appointments or completing the work you promised, being reliable is the key to maintaining a good relationship with your clients. When your clients trust that you'll do what you say, they are more likely to continue working with you. Number 8, be trustworthy. One of the most important traits you can possess as a business owner is trustworthiness. If your clients don't trust you, they won't come back. It's that simple. Here are a few ways to make sure that you stay trustworthy in their eyes. A, always be upfront about costs and fees. Don't try to hide anything from your clients. They'll appreciate your honesty, which will build trust between you. B, follow through on your promises. If you tell your client you're going to do something, make sure you do it. This will show them that they can rely on you and trust what you say. And C, be transparent in your dealings. This means being honest about the quality of your production and services and providing accurate information about pricing and availability. Additionally, you should be clear about any deadlines or expectations for your clients. Being transparent in your dealings with clients will build trust and goodwill that will keep them returning. And finally, number 9, be responsive. When it comes to keeping clients, responsiveness is critical. If you want returning clients, you must be responsive to their needs. This means being available when they need you, within reason, of course, and being able to address their concerns promptly. You need to adapt to changing circumstances and respond quickly to new ideas. This means that you should be willing to adjust your habits and designs as needed. Please take advantage of your clients' feedback and learn from their opinions. This will help you hone in on the areas that matter to them. Being responsive shows your client that you value their business and you are invested in their success. It builds trust and rapport, which are essential for any lasting business relationship. So if you want to keep your clients coming back, ensure you are always responsive to their needs. It may take some extra effort, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So those were my 9 ways to keep clients coming back again and again. Number 1, be proactive. Number 2, be honest. 3, be timely. 4, be flexible. 5, be organized. 6, be professional. 7, be reliable. 8, be trustworthy. And 9, be responsive. Keeping clients coming back again and again doesn't have to be complicated. Remember, clients don't want to look for another designer. It's as much trouble for them as finding new clients is for you. They're hoping that you're, quote unquote, the one that they can keep coming back to for the long haul. So it's up to you to make sure you are that person. By following these 9 simple tips, you'll create long-lasting relationships that will benefit you and your clients by providing them with excellent customer service, going the extra mile, and making them feel special. And you can ensure that your clients will be happy, satisfied, and loyal to you and your design business for years to come. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. Now, before I go, I just want to remind you one more time about the special offer from Sticker Mule. Don't delay. Take advantage of it now and get 10 custom stickers for only $1 plus free shipping by visiting stickermule.com/resourcefuldesigner. You won't regret it. So thank you very much for tuning in. I always appreciate the time you spend listening to me. But now it's time to get back to work. So I am Mark Decote, wishing you all the best with your design business and reminding you to stay creative.
Thanks for listening to the Resourceful Designer Podcast at resourcefuldesigner.com.